Anita, USA. This is the second time I'm getting bells. This time on the opposite side. I know it takes my body a longer time of healing, but would like to know if I have permanent damage. Any exercise I can do help speed up the process? Thank you for your question, Anita. It's a very thoughtful one. So, well, it's a pity that you have had it on both sides, and I can see from the picture that indeed both the right side and the left side is now demonstrating all the classical signs of complications. It's synkinesis, it's tightness of facial muscles, asymmetry, and so on and so on. Well, permanent damage as such, I would not say you have a permanent damage to the nerve, because as I said previously, it is not the nerve condition at this stage of recovery, mind, after a year time since the onset. At this stage of recovery, the condition of the nerve is not anymore a primary source of your troubles. It is not something that causes your irregularities. It is, as I said, the management style of your brain and those, let's say, out of balance contraction patterns that your brain is sending now to both sides of your face, which makes the situation even more challenging. Well, about the exercise, there is no magical exercise, one exercise, that would dramatically change the situation. When we work with our patient, it is in the clinic or online. It is the whole rehabilitation program that step by step addresses the issues, but not the issues as one by one, but in general, we address the way your brain is addressing your facial muscles, and thus we are facilitating the rebalancing, the decrease of the intensity of signals. It is again controversial. We may think my face is not working very well, that is why I need to force it. No, it is exactly the opposite. As you can see from the pictures of your face, there is a big tension in your facial muscles, which means that there is a connection between your brain and the facial muscles has recovered quite well. Because if it were not the case, then there would be still flaccidity and lack of movements or lack of contraction in your facial muscles, but it is not the case. It is very strong contraction efforts, very strong deformations of your facial muscles and also your skin, but it is all out of balance, which is the key. Balance is the key, not the power, not the force that you apply towards your facial direction of your facial muscles, but the balance. Because for those who have been affected only on one side, you know very well that your unaffected side, just matter-of-factly, business as usual, you don't even notice it work. But on the affected side, totally different picture, and the brain is just pushing all the time. And that is, from our point of view, that is the core problem or core issue that has to be addressed, and that is actually what we do during our rehabilitation programs.